yes and Kofon jails.
Yes, a stone.
That's no moon, yes, will be a Jomadi. What does this OG Arsenal, dear? Rich, they will break your heart. So continue to doubt them. That is what they like. Miss Remo. And my mom fast, my non go see Arsenal, so Emma all of a sudden won't be a favorite. Yes, Anna, it takes away Arsenal any day we almost sit here. 2006, Arsenal, Real Madrid, their film, no, they were like this. Obia and Jindi, and they did it. Nti munya omo. Emo money nam say they almost in nam na. Now Rich Enra. Ewo the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal went into the game with a 4-2-3-1. Real Madrid came in with a 4-3-3. Sena ushe the way na Carlo Ancelotti iron argument so stop Arsenal na. It was interesting. Look, Ancelotti him. Say and then Mikel Arteta bobo ne left back in Sacred and was so be humble din. Rich Enra at that age to be playing as inverted midfielder. Skelly no.
Bobo.
To be playing as inverted midfielder. What do you mind say? Becca Thomas step at the who Fiifi say Arsenal kutabo na. Now you go into a 3-back. At say. We can push Declan Rice to add up to Martin Odegaard behind Real Madrid, a second line of defense, you know. Now you wait the Rich and with him and Thomas Partey as Arsenal, almost two transitional midfielders in attacking transitions, you know. Super. And I mean, who be the moment that Arsenal best and some more build it up, no. Rich, Vinicius Junior join Kylian Mbappe as a 9 and 10 two top bisano. Then Abanti Efeno, Rodrigo the Ghost, come very, very far as a winger. Now Wababe joining a clear 4-line 4-4-2 with Modric, Camavinga, and a Jude Bellingham. And Real Madrid without the ball and 4-4-2. Not Vini Mbappe air press anymore. Especially Abanti for the Vinicius Junior. Nidia and say a man in Thomas Partey in Jebono. But Rich, how can you stop Thomas Partey at the Emirates? Say a man in creative space and money home. Not on fan Jebo, not on dictating the pace. It is all where. Anytime be a Thomas Partey will say, oh, Vinicius is becoming more aware. Say on the ball in an he takes him off the midfield. Not in a coin change and a vineyard dinechi. Na a crack it one. Skelly no. Rich, no about the jibbo no. Oh, Fiifi ho. Now what penny. Now Rich. Because now Real Madrid were planning tea. So now Osha Arsenal were intelligently positioned behind Real Madrid almost second war no. And baby Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Luka Modric, Rodrigo the Ghost Ejinano. Omechipe, Anna, Odegaard, Declan Rice, Mereno, Amujina, 2 and 3 there. Almost Mumbo many because Oba Bukayo Saka Gabriel Martinelli. Ombeties which is so Omuno Omudio Omaka on their wings, you know, Omumio. They are dealing with those spaces, you know, as and when Omope. But this was Team FN Arsenal, and this was the way Real Madrid wanted to deal with them. And Anya Requano between this box. Baby Odegaard, Mereno, and your bench from Declan Rice Ejinano. Real Madrid, they are aware, say they have 4 players in the box that can deal with them in 2 center halves, you know, of Asensio Rudiger. Then anymore, Luka Modric, and your bench here, Camavinga. Na Bellingham, any Rodrigo the Ghost comes in for numbers. Fiifi. But Rich, Arsenal were beating Real Madrid pressing easily, and the moment they turn, Oya Camavinga, Oya Modric, the moment Arsenal be turning over Fiifi, you need to now go backwards. Also, coach Mienu to go and be with Odegaard more and Declan Rice more. Sunday you can go deep. And that was a masterclass from team your friend Arsenal, especially in the second half. Rich, and Chelsea Real Madrid anya hwe. So she game ni ya, especially in the first half. Real Madrid who say oh, team fan Arsenal. One player Oba inverted in Lewis Kelly. They don't have a problem with him. Say Arsenal ni now, he quickly goes back to the position. But Rich, Enra, me one disappointment and say, okay, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid. Yes, starting ball now, and I who say Galan have problem with the way our Rodrigo goes. I na go so be bono. Me boa. About the say na Enra, Arsenal, I want left backer. All boy inverted bebre. And so still now, I bench fan Rodrigo goes. Ni one who game.
No,
I was surprised because let me him say one of the transitions Real Madrid be you super. When Skelly will come inverted and when Obama back to the left back no, and by the time Obama come no, now bench fan Rodrigo goes and then we because even with Galana, now onye na is Obama inverted na Ojina so crano. He created a problem for him, but Enra, he was just off the game. And na there were few chances at Real Madrid passes behind Arsenal a back line no. Rich. And so no Omentimi and fine bibia. Then Arsenal grew into the game and in the second half there it was total dominance from team your friend Arsenal. Obi we say Arsenal wo him Arsenal baby. And I say look in football born ye bo injury room ho. So be an injury room better than you are. Or at least 60% chance obetimi Adam the game no na otimi asho. Now Rich, Enra was a Declan Rice day. Now I am the say Enra me say okay CBS say no kwani nyanwe ni almost set piece coach you know. Say o take credit for the first goal no me say there. And truck kakra wom. And na Fiifi-Manfred. This is the video. Time of free kick in the this is the video.
Cross the ball.
Cross the ball, no quite far and near me say, you bet me ahead there. And in young throw now, Declan Rice. The instruction to him was uncrossable. And this is the video. You could see some catches uncrossable. Rich. I see because I can say, the boy, Danny, baby, Cotua to oh, yes, sure, say, the set piece coach in all canon is the best option. Maybe you bet me a caliber on a form. I know say because I can obey me a bobo on a for one. No, sir, met me a bo. No, say any a bo. Rich.
Bobo, I say.
Look. Yes, I think that Courtois was too far away from one and what. And when Terry reached him, say, now Ojiri said there should be another man in the war. 5. War be say you're turning with 5 people. You won't go give us so much on stuff. But it says that Courtois didn't hoodie. And he doesn't know Declan Rice as a free kick expert. It's all 4 years. Mami Nina say born on team find you bibia. Marriage. Just say, I mean some.
I'm not Branton goes in there.
This free kick was super. Rich. Unya the angle now born echo around the wall now. And there's actually back into the post now. You will appreciate Declan Rice a free kick no shit. Now Rich, Declan Rice has a free kick. You see how it is out of the world. Where they are once in a blue moon. Then another free kick at all. Rich. Say me Champions League. Me watch Champions League app on my phone also. And it gives me notification. No can say notification earlier kakra than the live match. Rich. There was a free kick in the hole. Declaration young boy. But the Champions League app is giving me an update say Arsenal has a second goal. And I'm saying, are they serious? It's a free kick way. Declan Rice I said to us now. Rich. And pum. And look at the angle. And I Mark Rich say, see, and we the goalkeeper stand crab a top that pony anymore. They can't catch the ball. Look, baby, I'm on a question, Rich. How do a goalkeeper save it? You don't save it.
Because the Real Maya war. Real Madrid now, defender no. Be decide. Maybe I'm meeting. Sabun Kumso. Maybe Arsenal for Nijina.
No, but
it's a branch and a bobo no much. Are you so tia?
No problem.
Rodrigo so tia.
You could clearly see someone I have to know. Goalkeeper to know war for one half of the post.
Okay.
And one could down the other half. What Arsenal did and say, baby, I will goalkeeper no Benjinano. You ever see when you with your wall? They just went off the wall. Abraham blocking the view of Courtois. But Rich, even with that, the angle now about the Corsay, you know. Say you see when you move. You see when you move. There is no way I'm betting at ball. That is the truth.
Schneider's way and
look.
As a Courtois na anyade. And 2 mess.
Angle no.
Aye.
No.
As you on our body be that.
Rich.
Where's this Schneider?
No problem. In football, you can't say, "Merci." If you don't shoot, you don't score.
Yeah.
If we have to cry and kasan, if we have to, I see, I'm boy. Rich. So one can't tell me so be bibia, unye bibia.
Sure.
Some because here, I just have to start to move. Asana mako. And whether a tomo, he decided to hit the ball, and he got it right. And a born aquakoshe. Rich Obakaya, we were discussing between Trossard and Moreno. When he born as number 9. Rich, they decided to tell us, oh, I mean, no problem. Me combine it in a single game and get the job done. And again, Declan Rice took the ball, came in, Trossard the corner. This is the skelly boy in American one, some Rich.
But I say go no. Around you go for power. One chance.
Very, very beautiful.
But I said free kick now, Branton the boss. Katana go now, Branton share no. Papa
and. The way I'm not see corner chief for born mommy, and you know or you're left footed, and we're reading angle now Courtois ejinano, and that was a perfect shot. Rich, I Courtois no motion is ano, and you goalkeeper biao, and you Tibu Courtois, and no motion is anenti. Arsenal for no and no more die sorry, Rich. And this dream you don't want to wake up. That is the truth. Die Udana also the ABC Rich. Person sorry, and we should allow them. Now we say go focus. Oh, next,
time dead.
You see, I'm not comfortable answering that question. Rich, football, you enjoy the moment. Let us not enjoy this moment. A very huge advantage. I don't know. Say everywhere the game will come, we will talk about it. But in terms of percentage rate, I think say Arsenal I 70% of the job. Say Obetimi I qualify I was time. Look, Enra, I think say it was unanimous. Say Bayern will not survive Inter. And Inter will take a very good result away from the Alliance Arena back to the San Siro. Now, Rich, me catch you when I say the only problem at Inter Benya I only say this Sani because of baby or any Inter formation or how did Hurricane miss this dance, Rich? Look at Olise dance through. Hurricane, oh! How? But only so much go ne vie. Boni kosa na kubopo pa na bona techno. Sometimes football and Hurricane distance.
Hurricane.
Goalkeeper the quarter form. Only so I say. Look, ready dimina. Only so I say. Rich. Boni koya na kubopo no. I'm saying, okay, probably today is not your day. Now, that goal na Lautaro Martinez said and a Fifi can was Rich. Say, yen to boise. Now, you compare Gowe to any of the Declan Rice free kicks now. Rich, we will have a debate. I say, we are too excited. Say, I say, young Kebian Shimna, the Declan Rice iron and one. But Rich, say, yeah, Homeswa. Near the Gowe, and how it was scored, no. Ever for debate, Rich, we will have a very, very good debate. In general, Inter went to the Alliance Arena, Rich. They came out with a 2-1, very, very good results. And by the time I final whistle, they knew say they've taken a very, very good step. So Ombetimi are qualified to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now, any games like it to early. Because we didn't say it's straightforward games.
Okay.
Rich. Udru Paria, And some see Emmanuel German or Paris, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Or Paris
or San France, no. Aye. Good. Me assure say on him by Adrian say the conversation around PSG now is that they think say this time around they have a team and not a set of superstars. And Omujiri said that is the way to go now. Which and there's one big problem for Paris Saint-Germain. Unim adekro. Omu name omu squad no. Missing is their captain and omu best defender and the organizer in Marquinhos. Adia were the accumulated yellow cards. Rich, obia wonim PSG bienim say PSG team Rich omu ya dapa for kakra. And kabebi umakodru, you know. Rich, even though they are building a team without superstars, but they will need leadership to guide them. And Nemijidi said the absence of Marquinhos will take something away from Omu team. No. And yes, he is just the best defender, but he is the organizer of the team. Oh no, control team no. Oh no, providing leadership.
Yes, and Madame for patronage so
Edmund. Patronage barado nebo. That is what they have to deal with. I was our game with. Now, Rich, you see, Villa kono mo kono and Kenya, but they are going with one man beer. Rich, you don't underrate him in Europe. And Oyobisa was a Juman of Paris Saint-Germain order. Unai Emery. And see, they will have to be careful. A game they are hugely favorites, make up Paris Saint-Germain for no. But they have to be careful because a Unai Emery. He could take the game away from the pitch and play it tactically. He can do that. Now, Rich, there are two lineups. Abba said, already now Emery bet me the real game. One with Kamara and Tilimas sitting deep in midfield. Now, Omabo, Ramsey and Rogers our wings with Asensio in number 10 position behind Rashford. There is 1-2 with Magin at one side of the wings. Senebaya, they will bench Abanti and Marco Asensio any Rashford in and play Rogers mom behind Abanti and Oli Watkins. But the Parisians say without Marquinhos, this is going to be Team FN Paris Saint-Germain on first 11. Berardo, anyone down for Pacho, and a pair at the center of the field. Rich, dear Mammy G say Paris Saint-Germain a huge favorite. I on midfield no. João Neves, Vitinha Rios. Me also said they will dominate and Omani Mono a Keja. So I'm predicting say any upsets be the baba. Rich, Paris Saint-Germain should be able to win the game. And the game near Kosovo Mungi Stadium no. Rich, I think it's a Dortmund war. Bayern problem maybe. Scott back a prayer. And are you very, very integral for them? It's on game nibi. And so only game anymore. A BBB at the match by friend Dortmund. But Rich, there is one thing that Barca must be very, very careful of. Unuma the crow. And it's only Dortmund bar. The way they will attack you. And they do it so well on the counter. Especially Rich, when they have player to say Max Bayer, one wing, Karim Adeyemi on the other wing, with a striker this season in the Champions League, Rich, our form power in Gorasi, then a technician in Julian Brandt as our number 10. Barcelona must be careful. They are huge favorites. Look, Barcelona won this season, you know. And yet, team almost on measure Dortmund, especially Dortmund team, Rich Shomo center halves. They have to play Emil Chan and Anton as almost 4 and 5. Pascal Gross, no so well experience and commit to Mabo Fifi-Manfred and the accumulated yellow cards. Abanti Feno, Mecha, very good player, but we're press but they need to. They have to throw him into the game because Obianwa Obebo. Dortmund were problems, but they have one strength here, which is Bayer, any Adeyemi on their flanks, and Barcelona any moment Rich, they will always want to send Kunde up front bad the up front yɛnkɔ enemy yɛnkɔ attack one way and carry my day me and the buyer enti sɛ Barca be dealing with the wing play of Dortmund no omutimi catch supplies from there Rich I think say Barca is so good say ene also omutimi she team your friend Dortmund honum enti that will be my prediction Barcelona is also in a good place Rich me no see no me no say I Champions League ni bi wo
Africa Champions League yeah
and normal start yin ho
okay
and no Ali ko share wa way do say
say laugh for normal home because of Sudan
kobo Mauritania Ali kobo wa way wo ba no ma show mo one and no ma sa ko show mo one to ma qualify and no Pyramid lost but on aggregate omo ko manim Sundowns are here Juma Rich super exciting semi-finals Mamelodi Sundowns against Ali and because Pyramid are qualifying no and then you there's a match between Orlando Pirates and the MC Orgers. They'll be qualifying now. Wakusha Pyramid already no. Orlando Pirates at the 1-0 your way. Befie was South Africa. I think say they'll be able to do their job. Then these are the quarterfinal games in the CAF Confederations Cup. Simba, Emasi ko show mu 2. Rich Simba be winning game we. But as to say omu win the team qualify omu is what we watch 1 o'clock every year. Okay. You can watch the game. Zamalek Beshe. RS Bekani Beshe. USM Orgers Beshe Constantine Fono. Until mo episode mo trabet no. Ayana omo ede aka ho. Je code we mi enupe na efa ye nyoma na yentimi embredi encommon e wo fie. Ene ye bu say won say why na be Ghana Premier League no. Say over the rest of the matches no.
9 matches to go.
Yes. Any teams in the performance so far na wetimi edisa and community 1AA C3 1D9 and 1AA C3 C60 to 1AA C3 C60 1AAC3 1D9 2 betway kosa obetimi afa na ode aye onyoma e on rich and then so you will get some interesting games to watch
sure
na ya koye
Abrante bo say friend Kodopis obi say official na England teams no yes o mbenya 5 yes now it's official
na me we feel na me tie